Okay, so 5.3 in algebra, solving a system of linear equations, specifically using what's called elimination. Hopefully you're familiar with the other two methods that we've talked about, graphing and substitution. And then the last method that we'll cover is what's called elimination. It's called elimination for a reason. You want to eliminate one of your variables. To solve a system of linear equations using elimination, here's the first thing that you do. For both of your linear equations, you want to put both of the equations into standard form. So standard form looks like this: ax plus by equals c. In other words, x and y have to be on the same side of the equation. Your constant, or just your number, has to be on the other side of the equation. After you put both of the equations into standard form, you need to get the opposite number of one of the variables. So the opposite number of x's or the opposite number of y's. And then you might need to either multiply one or both the equations by a number, probably not the same number if you need to multiply both the equations by something, in order to get the opposite number of just one of the variables. Okay, after you get the opposite number of one of the variables, here's why it's called elimination. You add the two equations together. If both your equations are in standard form, as you'll see, all the like terms line up. And then once you add your two equations together, whatever variable you add the opposite of, that will be gone or that will be eliminated. Since one of your variables will be eliminated, you can solve the remaining equation for whatever variable is left. And then once you found one of the variables, even though it's called elimination, you'll still do some substituting. You substitute the value of the variable that you found into one of your equations to find the other variable. And then the very last thing that you do, step 6, is what we've done with every other method. Okay, write your solution as an ordered pair. Or it should look like this: x, then y. Make sure you get all this into your notes, and then we'll go over an example or two specifically using elimination.